What up, guys? Darth here, or David. This is going to be my new YouTube page. We'll probably put most of the Source or Counter-Strike content on here from now on, so you can sort it out from my random uploads that I do for fun. And I think the first official video that we're going to be doing today is going to be something that's been a phenomenon for the past couple months in the community, and something I'd like to call productive hours, okay? And a lot of people have been talking about it for about a month or so, and people are probably asking, you know, what is a productive hour? Well, productive hours, we're going to go ahead and say, we're going to put player X over here, and then we're going to put player Y over here. Now, what a productive hour is, or what productive hours are, let's say both players play 1,000 hours in total, right? Both equally play the same amount of time. Now, player X sits here, and that 1,000 hours is actually practice. Now, what do we mean by practice? Practice could be anywhere from scrims versus good teams to dry running strats, to sitting in a server and going over strats, to watching demos as a team. The list goes on, okay? And we all know what that means by practice. Okay? Whereas this player over here, his 1,000 hours, some of it's about practice, right? But most of it, we could agree, is going to be pugs. Oh, let me get that right there. It's going to be pugs. I don't know, 10-mans, right? Ringing, you know, ringing for some friends, and stuff like that, okay? Now, this is what we call productive hours versus just regular hours. Now, player X, 90% of the time is going to be better than player Y because of these productive hours. Now, this game is also a team game. So player X's team is also playing these 1,000 hours. Rather, player Y's team is playing these 1,000 hours. Now, player X's team has had these 1,000 hours of practice. Player Y's team doesn't have that much practice. So for player Y's team to be equivalent to what player X is doing, they have to add about, I don't know, another 900 to 1,000 hours of productive hours, because they're not doing the same thing here to catch up to player X. Now, this may seem kind of confusing. I'm going kind of John Madden on you guys. But what I'm basically trying to say is that these 1,000 hours from player X and player X's team are going to be more productive than player Y's. Now, what happens in our community is that sometimes player Y and player Y's team can compete with player X's team regardless of those productive hours. So, what happens is player X will sometimes get upset and or frustrated that player Y doesn't have these productive hours and basically has fun with the game, yet can still compete with player X. Now, see what happens when both of them are on the same level? What's really the right thing to do? To have fun or to have these productive hours? Guess what? Either way, you're wasting your fucking time on the game.